complex.
So I've read a lot of cases where
Yeah.
that's happened, where the child
There's a regression. Yes.
where the child is completely normal by our standards.
Yes.
And then at 3 years old, there's complete
Yes.
regression. And they're blaming it on vaccinations and the effects
Sure.
that vaccinations have had on children,
Yeah.
and how that regression started after the vaccination.
Yeah.
That's what the parents have noticed, and even the physicians. What's your opinion on that?
My opinion is the scientific evidence shows it. I mean, the first of all, the whole concept that autism is associated with vaccines, it's probably one of the biggest myths out there. And this came out of just bad media. It was an article that was published in the UK, and the article was debunked, meaning that the scientific study was not valid. It wasn't reliable. And unfortunately, the false results were shared through the media, and then the next thing you know, everybody thinks that vaccines are.
And now, you know,
everybody stopped vaccinating.
I mean, right, there was a point that parents were not vaccinating their children.
And if you look back at the data, especially out in California, and this is published by Temple Grandin in her book, you see that there's data showing a decreased amount of children being vaccinated out west and an increase of autism. So, you know, are they related? Are they a result? No. We do know that you're born with autism. We do know that there's associated genes with autism. The complexity comes in is that there's a lot of different genes associated with autism, and not every individual with autism has the same genes. And it makes sense, right? We say that it's a very heterogeneous disorder, because what bothers one individual with autism is okay for another.
It varies from
so
person to
you
person.
really have to become very good at examining for those core symptoms.
So how long